Welcome to the Cereal and Grape Juice Show.
Yay!
All right. Big day. Big day. Welcome back to Tuning with Nerby. Woo, thank you, sir. Today, the THRILLKOR awakens. This moment has been in my head ever since I knew I was going to have the THRILLKOR in the BRAINSTORM series. And it's been in my head for months, especially when I had the laptop. Because the laptop, with its 8 gigs of RAM and its weak CPU and its lag, was going to be a pain in the ass, for one, to animate. That was the main thing. The lag I'm going to have to deal with. There's only going to be so much I'm going to be able to do. That should not be a problem now. Thanks to the big 32 gigabyte mega powerful CPU Acer Nitro upgrade. But there still might be some lag because the THRILLKOR is big, but also, because I didn't plan on upgrading before getting to the THRILLKOR. And I was going in my head, how am I going to do it? It's going to look weak because the laptop's only going to be so powerful. So I'm going to have to keep it simple. But now we could spend, who knows, this entire stream, maybe more, maybe next stream as well, and the one after that, animating the THRILLKOR awakening. Okay, so using chat as the notes, 8295 is where we're starting from. Right. Yep. Let's just see what we're up to here. Go back a bit.
Mr. Chin, it's time. Execute Order 69. Mr. Chin, done.
Okay, so we have, so we're at the 276.5 second mark is where it starts. How long do I have before I have to do something besides just... How long do I have before he has to be out and getting ready to destroy shit? So we got a lot of time.
Bloody hell.
Okay.
Bloody hell.
We have until 304 seconds. 304 seconds. THRILLKOR awakens to Landon talking. Okay. We have 27.5 seconds. So 27.5. Hello, Sith. I'm trying to figure out... This is a big day, Sith. The THRILLKOR is waking up, so I'm trying to figure out how much time I have between when he wakes up and destroys shit to when we gotta go and have Scott Landon talk. So we have from the 276.5 second mark until 304 seconds. Basically 304 and a half. So we have 28 seconds to have it wake up. It. Yeah, it's an it. It's a beast. It's not an him anymore. The former thrill is gone. Now it's the THRILLKOR. Okay, so 304 seconds, because I want him to go over here and destroy the Ferris cube. So what do I want him to do here? I want him to waken up and then head to the Ferris cube and fucking destroy it. I mean, it doesn't have to be in one shot. We've got 28 seconds. Okay. Let's try this. Okay, here we go. 28 seconds. You see, it's done in my head. In my head, it's all finished. It's just in my head. I can't see the timeline of how long it took and what I did where. Damn it. Okay. I see the finished product in my head, and it looks amazing. Okay. So eventually, we're gonna shake the camera again, just like we did. I like how I did that. I think it's awesome. We're gonna shade the camera again, but after we're done animating him. Can't look at me freaking just putting it off. Okay, get to work, clown. Okay, here we go. Anchor point, anchor point. Holy shit. This is, oh. Which THRILLKOR is on? Oh, he's not even visible yet. It's a big character, big file. So even at 32 gigs, there's gonna be you're gonna be a little bit of a waiting time. Did I click it hard enough? Yeah, it's just saying, hey, wait. Okay, THRILLKOR is waking up. Oh my god, this is shut up, just get to it, yo. I can't these mountains should be crumbly first. Well, we'll move them and then we'll crumble the mountains, okay? We'll move them. So then move that so we can actually see him. Okay, so there he is. Okay. Set that as an anchor. Stop. Okay, just stop. The THRILLKOR. Put all that not there. Carefully, you don't move the thing. That and that, and also for the upper body, and whatever else we did. Put those back. Okay. I am installing some games on my PS Vita. Oh, you have a Vita? Did you just get it, or did you always have it and mention it and I just forgot about it because I'm old and dumb? I don't have a Vita. I'm playing PS1 games on the PS Vita. PS1. The old one. Yep. What did I trade in to get the one? Or did I just buy? I think I just bought. Yeah, I just bought my PlayStation 1 and I traded it in a few months later to get a discount on a Nintendo 64. You had it for 3 years. Oh. Do you have any like PlayStation system you can hook it up to? You've never mentioned it, so I guess you don't. Would you like to move an anchor point a wee bit to the left? I don't mind if I do. Anchor points are quite anchory and pointy. As you can see, the anchor point is right there, and the anchor is also right there, thus making it anchory and pointy. Okay, so here we go. Wait, okay, here we go. So, we can bring this up because I want the mountains to do some crumbling first, and then we see him. So bring this all with us for a bit. So how many seconds of the mount? We have 28 seconds. Let me just put it in the chat just so I don't forget and have to keep adding it up to myself. Using chat as the notes, I have 28 seconds. I have 28 seconds using chat as the notes. Okay, 28 seconds. So the mountains can like rumble and pop apart. 1, 2. Let's do that for like 3 seconds. Dude, you're gonna have to bring all this with you. Well, at least it's already marked. Right on. PS Vita. I have a PSP packed away. Had some. I only played it when I was working night shift years ago. Yeah, because you'd also play movies on it. I had a couple movies things on it, but not the Vita. Didn't have the Vita. Like the Vita, you can play from what I remember, your PlayStation 4 games. You can transfer them over and play them on the Vita, but you have to like be within distance of your PS4 or something like that. You see, if the Vita was able to be like, let's say I'm playing Aloy on PS4, and damn it, I want to play Aloy, heading up to friggin' wherever or down to wherever or over to wherever. I want to be able to, I could bring Aloy and continue her on the Vita, but apparently you can't do that. So I don't understand. Like, what's the big like? Who gives a shit about that feature? Why is it a big deal? You know why it's a big deal? Because Sony said it is, and everybody loves Sony. Yeah, torso. Would you like to have a torso? Oh, we're not going to move his torso. Look at me speaking English. I can speak proper English, as in classic royalty sounding. Oh, dear me. This sounds quite hard on the ears. Or I can sound like a cockney idiot. You know? Oh, look at the Thrillkor. Oh, don't bring him over here. He's just gonna be a big old meanie. Yeah. What are we doing? Okay, so everything's bring this shit over to. Look at me, just. Come on, dude, you can do it, man. Do it. It's gonna be awesome. Okay, so we'll give the shit to pop off, like to rumble and start popping off. It's gonna be slow, and he's gonna be slow getting up. Okay, so here we go for real now. Stop fucking around and get his ass up. Okay, and he's gonna do it slow. He can't do it in the same amount of time everybody else does their shit. Okay, so first of all, how's that? Linear, damn it. Smooth garbage. You're gonna be linear as well. I want you to go slower. Okay? Give me your head. We don't even need that anchor point. We're making one right here. Okay, head. Linear. Linear it. Oh, wow, that's scary. Okay. Love it. Fucking THRILLKOR. Yes. Here. Okay, so that's where it starts. The arm. You're gonna be linear as well. You understand? Sick of your shit. You're not gonna see the legs really until he breaks free, but still we're gonna move him around because you never know. Careful, man. You don't want it coming out of the thing on the bottom. Nice. Maybe you do have to see them. Okay, so we got the top. Okay, that's how we'll do. Cool. Just make sure they don't come below here. See how it looks with them mountains in front? Well, they're gonna be crumbling apart. And that with us over there. We don't move them too slow. We're already running out of time. Oh, no, well, maybe we'll see. We'll see. Just get him up and move it over there. And let me just see. Like that. I said reset. Okay, I'll make your ass reset. Boy. Your ass up. Clown. What you doing? Punk. Kick your ass. Jerk. Right. So, move back there. Why isn't you shiting me? Hey. 90. And I want this I have to do it manually for crying out loud? Oh, is it my? Oh, I see what I did wrong. Okay, I see what I did. It was at negative, so now it's gotta go like, yeah, something like that. I know what we'll do when we switch the cam over. Okay, so he is here. I want him to get up, like basically right up in there. So when you get up, I want you to be like here. Hmm? See if I. We'll see how this looks. Who cares? He needs to get to, I think there's sooner, to the middle. Okay. Let's pose his body normal here, and then we'll go back and do the thingamabob. But get him back up to his, where I want him, there. The legs straightened out. Mm. At some point, I want to do some zoom ins on the body parts to the tributes and stuff. Oh. Mouths and bottom details. Oh, I see. No drop frames. Very good. You know, the shot, you can always cut away to people reacting. Main thing is to get them up. Okay, so he's up, but I still want more. I mean, it's too simple still. His arm. Work on his arm. Do more stuff with his arm. You're not going to end there. You're going to end here. Okay? Come on. Come on! Let's have his eyes closed. Coming out. There's that. Okay. Yeah, zoning. Definitely gonna zone making Thrillkor. Hello, Sloth. We're waking up the Thrillkor, making it look as terrifyingly as possible, if that even is a word, terrifying. That, whatever. I'm 50, I can say what I want. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I want to do more. We're eventually gonna break all these little pieces apart. They're all gonna go pieces apart. This camera's gonna shake. Right now, the main thing is get them up. Make it look, super awesome. Based on how limited I've made them with the bones and stuff. Okay. I want to do as well. No, he shouldn't have his mouth open coming up. It should be like just. Okay, don't do the mouth until that mouth until. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, I'd be losing my shit on the laptop. Roar! Alright. And I also want to do close-up shots of the tributes. Yeah. Hopefully by this point, this little mountain piece will be gone. So, because here's his little toe or whatever, his foot sticking out. Okay. What's his right arm doing now? Right, nothing. Fucking I'm sure it's not going to be much to all the kids out there, who just are always freaking 24 hours a day, just bamboozled with all this shit in their face. But damn it, this is phenomenal to me. I mean, the mountains look like shit, but fuck it. Yeah. Okay. I mean, when you consider what yeah. Where is it? Yeah, I can do this now with the new system. There shouldn't be any problems with, yeah. Considering, okay, well, I guess this is the earliest one we got. This one right here. Okay. Considering that what was originally gonna come out of that mountain was this, I think we're doing pretty fucking good. I think it's great. Oh my god, I was so proud when I made that friggin' thing. Holy shit. Okay. Okay, he's up. Now let's fuck with the mountains in front of him. That's the 82.95 mark. Oh, it's right here, dude. Okay. And remember, the camera's also going to be shaking, too. Okay. Oh, this won't be a big... This might be an issue. We'll see. Yeah, there. Add the keyframes. Thank you. I don't know why it doesn't do it when I click on something. It won't automatically add the keyframe. Come on. Add the keyframe. So I don't have to go all the way back somewhere for crying out loud. Damn it. You just go like that and no bloody hell. Well, nobody's gonna see it do that, so it doesn't matter. Okay. And then we'll slow it down or speed it up. Wait, it didn't, dude. It's just gonna go straight there, dumbass. Clown. You gotta go up. Where's the thingamabob? It's not showing the path. Well, whatever. Okay. Who's right there? Then it goes up. Okay. And then down. I said down. See? Okay, how terrifying does that look? Why in the hell did it get small? What are you doing? See that shit? Why did it shrink? Is it because of this keyframe lock shit? Yes, the Vita is good for some games, bro. You know, there is a PS Vita TV. If you can find it for cheap and hack it, it's awesome. I wouldn't know how to hack it. Plus, I got like a TV in my living room, a TV in my bedroom. Technically, 3 TVs in front of me right now. Plus a TV beside me on the couch, aka my laptop. So yeah, I got enough, and a TV on my phone. I have enough TVs in my life. Shit. Why in the hell? Okay, well, we can just fix that. All I want to do is move the shit. Don't fucking shrink it. Why did it do that dumb shit? Why did it do that? Okay, it's what? It's not. Is curvature the width? One of these things are causing it to do that shit. You know, the PS Vita TV. No, I don't think so. I may have heard of it, but I never looked into it. But, what happens if we get rid of those 3? It still does it. So it's not the middle one. That is weird. Why is it doing that? Thing is worth $200 because it was sold for only 2 years and Sony stopped production. Mm. Mm. I remember like those TVs that had the DVD players inside them and shit from Sony. One of the nephews got one of those for he bought it for Boxing Day one year, the day after Christmas. And he was in Best Buy. He was in the store. He thought he saw it in the store. And he was like, "This is way too small. I'm not getting this." And I told him, "Dude, trust me. It looks smaller in the store because we're in this giant store. You take it home, it's probably gonna look too big." I convinced him. He took it home. It was perfect size for him. So yeah, that's one thing that they fool you with in the big Walmarts and shit with those TVs. They don't look as big in the store as until you get them home. You use a PS3 controller on it. Yeah, that's about when so the PS Vita came out with a PS3-ish, didn't it? So why is it doing this shit? Point motion? Shall we get rid of point motion? See what the fuck happens? Stop swearing. See what happens? Okay, with point motion, it doesn't even move. So we need the point motion. So that's gotta be the bottom one. line width is causing this shit? You're shitting me. Stop shrinking. It's still shrinking. Why is it doing that? It looks fucking stupid. But then again, the camera's gonna be shaking. Right? Who's gonna notice unless you made the cartoon, you were here making it, or you were here seeing it being made, or you know, you've got a keen eye. Put a 128 gigabyte micro SD in the Vita. Oh, definitely. 128 gigs? Damn. The Vita. Why? Oh, why? Wait, you know what? Let me check something. Something I never use. Let me check the old motion graph. Where's the motion graph? Motion graph? Motion graph ain't showing shit. Okay. Why does it do that? Oh, yes. Who knows? All I'm trying to do is throw it to the side. Throw it up and over. I just had an idea. You know what we can do? We can just let it do what it's doing. Copy and paste it, bring it back here to make it look as though even more pieces are breaking off. We'll do that. And Sith still has a 1.5 terabyte micro SD and 1 terabyte micro SD. And it's quite slow. I should know. Max 40 megabyte copy stuff. Yeah, the thing about this new Icer Nitro, it does copy and paste, large files a lot quicker than the laptop, and the previous desktop definitely did. Yeah, sometimes it still seems too slow though. No! Okay, so here's the thing though. I can copy. Well, we'll see if I can copy. See, if each of these things were their own friggin' vector layer, this would be no problem. It still wouldn't look like professionally something done, but still, it wouldn't be all shitty and, well, not shitty, getting all small and shite and then getting big. Micro XD Express inside the Switch is 10 times faster. Okay, so then what if I take this now, right? It reaches 700 megabytes a second, the size of a fingernail. Damn. Okay, so we got that shit there. What if I ooh, there's another one back there. Well done, clown. Like that, right? And then it goes boom. It just, okay, it's done. No, bring it over. Like that, okay? I think it's gonna be messed up because they need their own vector layers. Where the hell is the THRILLKOR? We'll do one more piece somewhere. This one. Specialty phones and cameras. MicroD Express is the future for small devices. I'll tell you what the future is for physical memory is non-existent. Just like how physical media, they wiped that out to do the streaming and the cloud shit. I think eventually they'll do physical memory. And everything will have to be saved to the cloud. And they'll have no friggin', no way to install any kind of memory into your shit. Yeah, that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna do those things because they don't give a shit. Oh! Okay. Then go over here. Oh, you spun it once or twice. There you go. How's that gonna look? Well, that is if you survive the New World Order, bro. I'll be long gone before that happens. If it happens. Okay, that definitely needs to go faster because he's waking up, man. And it needs to spin more. No, not that. This needs to spin more. Needs to do flippies, alright? I need it to flip. Well, that looked awesome, didn't it? Nice flip. Fine, don't flip. And get out of here. Okay. Camera's gonna be shaking. Bear in mind, Coco was in a template in the thing. Who knows? Yep. There. Okay. I'm wondering if I want to try shaking the camera because I want to just see it. Was that? Yeah, bro, live and enjoy. You got 4 years. I don't know. Well, I'm sure I got a lot longer than that. But I've been hearing about that stuff since 9/11. New World Order. We're gonna all be put in FEMA camps right around the corner. Right around the corner. It's gonna, 2 years from now. Well, it's been 25, so yeah. Plus, I work in the media, and I don't believe nothing until I see it. Okay, so we did the shake. Here, what was the thing for it? Amplitude was 0.1 and a 0.5 scale. Okay. 0.1 and a 0.5 scale. Noisy. Amplitude. Oh, 1.5 scale. So can't even tell. The mountains are so big you can't even. It's got to be a bigger amplitude. I mean, look, you can see this. Look, you can see. Well, you can see this all shaking over here. You're forced to put your ID to connect to the internet. You'll do it. Well, we'll see if that happens. Who knows? I can say one thing now and another thing, when the time actually come. So I'm a wait and see guy. This needs to be bigger amplitude. Amplitude needs to be bigger. 0.05. Okay. Can we see some shakes? Everything in the blue rectangle. Maybe even slightly bigger. I wonder what would happen if I gave the zoom amplitude. Let me see something. Let me try it. See how it looks. So this one was 0.05 and 50, or 0.5. Let's just see what happens if you do it with the zoom. Oh, 5. What happens if you do it with the zoom? Let's see this. No, thank you. Holy sh! They've already are facing danger. Exactly. So, what are you gonna do? Maybe a little bit bigger amplitude, but it's gonna have to be changed when it goes to other people. Well, it's not gonna be amplitude all over the place. Well, noising amplitude. It's not gonna be noising all over the damn place. But maybe a 0.1. You know, the default setting. Don't do that. Okay. Okay. Okay, so at this point, the camera shot can change to people reacting. And then it can cut back to him, and it will also be done. Okay? So, stop it! Okay, stop jittering. Okay, so at this point, let's move the camera now. Buckle shits. We'll zoom in first. You know, my effing phone puts me ads on places I'm nearby without asking because it GPS my phone. Bloody hell. Yep. I don't use my phone for like GPS and maps much at all. So, pass by on the bike. I don't get ads on my phone unless I'm using an app that has a free version with ads or a premium version without, that kind of thing. Actually, you know what? At this point, it can cut to Gigi on the thingy. Okay. That's what it can do when it stops shaking. So Google's tracking your paths, Apple's doing it too. Well, I must be very boring because all I do is go to work and come home. Fucking Gigi. Ah. No, we'll have it shaking a little here for a little bit. The default one was 0.1 and 0.5. And then it'll stop. Just so it won't suddenly stop. There. Yeah, you're looking the wrong way, Gigi. Okay, good. So it goes, it's only a frame that it stops at, which is fine. Cuts to Gigi, it's still shaking. Come on. Okay, then when he stops growling, boom, the camera stops shaking. Boom. And then we can cut back to him. Step. And step. Anyway, would I get a portable PS6? If that was the only option, then probably. Like one that I can hook up to my TV like the Switch, then yeah. Their room with Sony will make a portable console next year. Well, if they make a regular PS6, then I'll eventually get that, but not right away. Like I tried to with the PS5. Like I still have a bunch of PS4 games that I haven't played. Okay. So it cuts to Gigi. No, it doesn't. Okay, and then here we can go back to the Thrilly. Which is right here. Boom. Boom! So, okay, so there we go. We're gonna be working on this THRILLKOR Awakening for a couple streams, probably. Okay, so. Gigi's there. THRILLKOR is back. Boom. Okay, so we'll fuck with the shite. Stop swearing. Could be something similar to the Switch, then yeah. If that's what Sony's gonna come out with instead of a big console, as long as you hook it up to a TV like I do my Switch, no problem. The AMD is making quite powerful CMD GPU combo and port of found Stream Deck. Steam Deck is not cheap, of course. Well, I don't need a Steam Deck. I got my games. I got my consoles. I got my PS. I still have my PS2, 3, 4, 5, my Nintendo 64, my GameCube, my PSP, my DS's, my Switch, so I'm good. I'm lovely. Okay, so he is awake and everybody's terrified. Let's go back and finish the awakening. We're not going to finish it, we're going to continue it. No. Front mountains. There we go. Mountains front. Okay, that one did something there. Well, this one's gonna do something here. You. I said you. There you go. I'm gonna just go like this. You're just gonna be like, oh, ow, oh my god! I just fell on the ground like a mountain falls on the ground. Whoa! How'd that look? Yeah, nice and small, and I guess it does that because it tilts. What would happen if I just said, go there, period? Don't flip, don't do nothing, just get your ass over there. Let me just see what happens if it does it. What happens? Okay? Just get your ass over here. What happens? I said what happens. Okay, it just goes. Okay? So go real damn quick then, damn it. Even quicker than that. Okay, I want Lord of the Rings style cinematics. There we go. That is total Lord of the Rings right there. Alright. Extended editions. 64 gig of DRAM RAM is like $1,000. When 4 months ago, it was 20 bucks. Fucking AI standard to buy all the hardware. Yep. AI is the future, man. You know what the future is? The future is people not knowing what is AI and what is not. So if the media and politicians think that people kind don't trust them now, they're going to have an even tougher time keeping people in line. 10, 15, 20 years from now. I can't wait for I'm sure I'll still be alive when the politicians, the real dirty ones start to using AI made videos and, say that, oh, look what my opponent did and said when they actually didn't do it, that shit's coming. Look at the mountains, mountaining, building. Yo, there you go. You will just go like that. Who cares if you get smaller? Just get smaller and shut up. Right? There you go. Smaller and shut up. You should not hope for AI for anything, bro. No, it can be used as a tool, like I've said it before. If they introduced a tool in my animating program that can sync all the mouths to the audio in seconds for me, so I don't have to spend hours doing it, I would have no problem doing that with that. Other than that, I move the body parts. I do everything else. You have to rely on your own brain or die, bro. Oh, I know. My brain is friggin' so. I'm every single day. I have to friggin' add up friggin' hours, minutes, and seconds in my head, and dude, I'm a calculator. Not just any calculator. Those cool ones from the '80s. Those professor calculator ones that talk to you. Yeah. The thrill cord. I'm gonna kick your fucking ass. And you're gonna fall too, like right, like there. I said you're gonna fall. There you go. You fell. Oh my god, you fell. Okay, and now this lovely piece of work is look at these mountains. I am Bob Ross with my artistic sense of artisticness. What the fuck that means. There we go. Look at the mountains coming apart. Well, let's fling this one up, right? Let's make it go quicker. Like that. Oh, like that. And then we're gonna fling it down. Boom. Right? It goes down. So that look. Fling and go. Ready? Fling. Yeah. See how oh. This is Lord of the Rings, Peter Jackson, Oscar-winning friggin' cinematics right here. A tool to make robots to replace you. Where do you think you will stand, bro? I don't know. It depends on, I don't know. I don't even think about that shit because it's not going to be done. That's not something they're just going to do overnight and as if people are going to be cool with it. You know? You stand in the ground and nowhere else replace workers and workers be fed free. Nowhere else replace you. This is not how this world works. Correct. Really cool. Yeah. I gotta more. The THRILLKOR is being destroyed. Actually, do this one. Get rid of this thing, man. Here we go. And I'll just flop. And who cares if it gets all small and shite? Alright? Get small and shite. Who cares? He's the THRILLKOR! Thrilling all out. And then down. It's gonna do the small shit, but who cares? People are just gonna be mesmerized and terrified by the THRILLKOR. Bro, I've seen the videos, bro. The robots are already able to do what works doing in China right now. They're not. Yeah. Oh, I know. I've seen little clips of those things. Yeah, it's obviously coming. But I also know people aren't just gonna, sit there and be like, oh, well, what can we do? So, yeah, that's why I'm not worried. I mean, that is the future. You can't stop it. People are gonna have to adapt, period. Just like people had to adapt to vehicles, All the horse carriage riders just, out of business. Too bad, you have to adapt. People had to adapt to, going digital. So, humans have to adapt, and humans can adapt. Unfortunately, humans are also stupid. So, yeah, those who can adapt will. I'm sure I will, should I be around when that happens. Those who cannot won't, and they're on their own. Yeah, the THRILLKOR doesn't give a shit. Wasn't there a way I was gonna split this in half? Yeah, I was gonna split something in half or something. Yeah, so go. Yeah, give me this thing. It will send a robot to take you to a special place, right? Wow. Well, if that's the way it ends, that's the way it ends. What can you do? I'm 50, man. Right now it's just doing whatever. Whatever happens, happens. Oh, then we'll start moving this like slowly. So we'll do. So we'll eventually end up over here. Let's see how. Come on. I'd be losing my shit trying to do this on the laptop, man. Holy fuck. Yeah, bro. I don't know if it happens. Expect more. Well, I'm too old to be drafted, so there you go. Yeah, nothing to lose. Same. The way I see it, people who are too blind or who are just too blind to see what is right in front of them, because oh my god, whatever reason, they don't want people to think they're this or that. You deserve what happens to you as a result, as far as I'm concerned. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. And one big stupid game is people going like this, and this, and this, when the wealthy people that they love are fucking them in the ass. That is the dumbest fucking game that a lot of people are playing right now. My opinion, but what can you do? It's right. THRILLKOR! Oh my god! So while that's moving that shit, can we also maybe move this as well? It'd be a lot easier if each of these things were on a vector layer, but that would be even more layers on this friggin' project. How does that look? No, I can't do that because the thing was there previously. It's gotta stay. It's gotta stay. Let's start moving it here. I said, we'll start moving it here. I guess I didn't click it hard enough. There we go. Let's see that. Okay, so we can actually switch to Gigi earlier, so we don't see this floaty shit coming up. Like right here. So right here, we can switch to Gigi. Right here. How long would it be on him for now? 285. About 5 seconds. You know what? Instead, first it can cut to people over here. We don't want a wide shot. How about a wide shot and then a close up of Gigi on the Ferris cape? This was set at what? 0150. Okay, then he stops there. Okay, so then now, wait, how long did we go? Right there. And then here is where we can zoom in on Lord Gigelton. Step it. Nope. Over. This fucking idiot. It's on this. Noisy. It was 0.01. Oh, nope. 01. Do I put up Christmas tree in my house, bro? No. Like, I didn't do it for many years because I had Sally. Like, when I got Sally, like, I had a small tree that I used to put up. Then like, in my basement apartment. Then I moved to a bigger place, an actual place. I got Sally. I put up my tree. She started attacking it. I took it down the same day, and I haven't put one up since. So I was thinking of putting one up, but then again, like, no. So no, I don't put up a Christmas tree or nothing. Not that I'm against it. It's just that, you know, I live by myself. Nobody comes here. I want to be in the Christmas spirit. I can watch a Christmas movie. Simple. Oh, I see what happened there. I think. Move. Moving there? You see, then it starts moving. Okay, I know why. I know why. Okay. Give me that. You put a fake plastic pine tree, of course, it's made in. Oh, yeah, that's what I had. A small fake one of those. Very bare bones. You can, like, see through it and see the wall behind and shit. Yeah. But it was still something. Okay, so why? Here's what I want you to do. Okay? Stop right there. And then, okay, now let's see if it's gonna do its little move. It still did it. And then there. Oh, one. See, it's actually moving in the can. I don't want it to move anywhere. I just want it to shake. I don't know why. I was watching a McDonald's ad with garbage sandwiches, and they're expensive now, too. You know, fast food isn't what it used to be. Who eats such garbage? Young people do. Where I work, the young part timers. I show up to work, go to the kitchen to put my stuff in the fridge. Many times I see a big McDonald bag because they ordered, the food delivery service. So not only are they paying, or not only are they paying ridiculous prices for McDonald's now, they're also paying a delivery charge and all that shit on top of it. When they can just cook from home like I do. I bring sandwiches to work for my food every day. Loaf of bread is $1.99. Okay? $1.99 can give me my work sandwiches for a week. $2. But you have people out there like some of the part timers where I work who will spend $40 on one meal because they had to have it delivered. Bro, I eat better than any of them. Right on. So do I. I mean, I do miss the days of pigging out and buying cookies and shit, but I've been laid off that junk for so long that I just breeze right through that aisle at the grocery store. Yeah. But I go through that aisle to see if the oatmeal's on sale, and that's where the oatmeal is. It's in the cereal and candy aisle, and whatever. It takes time to wean yourself off of those temptations, man. I don't know why you ended up there. You ended up there, boy. Okay. So now at this point, he needs to be in front of the mountains because he just kicked all their asses. Okay. So let's switch him on over. Now I cooked the chicken a bit to not get sick, bro. Good. I mean, I could have told you that, man. If you were to tell me, I don't know, if was that your first time? If it was, if you were to say, "Oh, Narby, I'm gonna eat some raw chicken tonight," I would have told you, dude, don't. Yeah. Yep. When I went to get my food handler license, learned a lot about that, man. About what needs to be cooked, what temperature it needs to be cooked at, how long it's okay to keep out, that kind of shit. Raw chicken from supermarkets can poison you. Oh yeah, raw chicken. Period. Yeah, poison the shit out of you. Okay, so buddy guy make shitball needs to now be in front of these mountains and everything. Does he need to be in front of everybody? He needs to be in front of City Hall, the statues, yes. The Ferris cube. No. Okay, so put him here. However, raw ground beef seems fine to me. That seems to be okay because, of steak tartare or steak tartare. Like my mom and I were watching, we watched Hell's Kitchen season 13 this weekend. We watched the entire series in 2 days with Gordon Ramsay. And on one of the episodes, somebody, served like steak tartare. My mom made reference like, who would eat that? It's raw beef. I was like, yeah. I mean, there's an episode of Mr. Bean where he goes to a fancy restaurant and all he can afford is the steak tartare. And then when it shows up, it just grosses him out because it's raw fucking ground beef. It's a classic episode, man. When he celebrates his birthday by himself. I've been there, Bean. I've been there. It's because cows are bigger and generally are treated better than birds. Oh yeah, birds, they're fucking, well, they get food stuffed down their throats and shit. Cows, they're eating the grass and. Mm. Yeah, we're also going to move Thrilly. Okay. Okay, is this where the camera changes? Yep. From there to down here. Okay, some of these pieces are going to have to be fucking moved. So we're going to move them. Let's mark all of them just to be safe. Want them out of his way. But still on the screen. They're part of the destruction. Like, look at the billions of dollars in damage done already. Bloody hell. I know others that eat raw chicken from real organic farms. They don't get sick. Well, maybe that's okay then. And there. Okay, I want all of these moved. So there's your little anchor point. Now, be out of his way. So you can go there. Put that up there. See? Everything's there. Wagon. It's there and then it's gone. You shit nugget. But it's fine. The insects from the grass. Mm. I don't know what they eat, but they taste good. The pork, man. Pork is cheaper. It's cheaper, quicker to cook. Good old pig. Good old pig. Everybody loves a pig. Everybody loves a pig. So we're gonna have him turning. We're gonna have him facing that way because he's gonna be on his way to kick the Ferris cube's ass. So let's switch him turning left now. Turning left now. There we go. Bloody fuck! What the hell? Did I? Oh, don't tell me I did the. What the hell? Did I do the wrong thing bigger? No, we're not doing that. 158. 150.9. 42. You clown. You clown. We can't change it now, so let's just change this over. 142.7. Fine, change this to 142.7. Right? Right? Well, first we'll just go like that to give it a marker. There we go. And 46.5. 48 in the field and the power. 147. Or was it 142? 142.7, clown. There. Fine. Healthy pigs can be eaten raw. and they can be eaten cooked with spices and seasonings and where the fuck? Okay, now we gotta put. Where's this one? This one's gotta go. Like bloody hell. That means I gotta fuck him with him when he turns right as well. Ass down there. Actually, fix that first. Well, first. There. Boom. And boom. Okay, and just so we don't have to do it later with the fucking right. You. I selected thousands of years ago. Wait. They take the blood immediately to make raw sausages. Ooh, blood sausages? I don't think I've ever had blood sausage. That's one food I would definitely try if it's cooked properly by someone who knows how to cook it. Because I like sausage. I don't know why, but blood sausage sounds good. I've seen videos of pig farmers eating the liver raw from the animal. Damn. I mean, I've watched those wildlife videos of animals doing that to other animals, but seeing humans doing that, that'd probably be fucking fucked up. I mean, then again, I did watch some of the Faces of Death shit back in the day, with the monkey brain and everything. That was, people say a lot of that was fake. I don't know. Well, some of it was obviously fake. Italian farmers. Well, some countries eat, things that we all be like, ew, why do you eat that? Whereas we eat stuff that they say, ew, why do you eat that? So, culture. Yeah. Okay, so that one needs to come here. Right there. Get your ass there, boy. A little over. And a little down. There we go. Boom. Okay. So he's ready to face left. And what's happened? Why, bro? Humans have been doing that for thousands of years. Well, yeah, I guess if you become accustomed to it, then yeah, but if you're not used to it, then maybe your body will react to it poorly, that kind of thing. You check how Ninette Siberian nomads eat reindeers. Well, that's the thing, if they're used to it. I mean, there's some cultures that eat, dog. That cook it up and eat it. Guess how they eat the animal? Probably raw. Probably butt first. Yeah, we need to do the eyes. Everybody's where you wanna go. Whoa. Yeah. Lovely little anchor point. I love that I'm so happy I got this upgrade, man. I mean, first of all, if I didn't, we wouldn't even be at Awakening the THRILLKOR now. We'd probably not be there for another week or two. Secondly, no lag is so lovely. Okay, and he's gonna be. Uh, Your children are all happy eating the entire animal and opening it on the snow, bro. Wow. Awesome video. Love real humans. Yeah, the hunter-gatherers, man. Every now and then I'd like to, try camping again by myself. I mean, I don't have the stuff to do it, but just to one day get the stuff to do it. Get a fishing pole. There's the filth all over his mouth. Bloody hell. Well, his mouth is closed, so that's why there's filth. When his mouth is, well, just a minute. should the filth, is the filth above or even if it's below, or yeah, it's still gonna look like that because it does. Give me his head. Give me his mouth. Mouth? Yeah. All that shit is still below. It's just dark. Like all the filth. Yeah, the filth is just, it's still there. It's underneath. Doesn't matter. Okay, whatever. Okay, so we're gonna end soon and continue next time. Because this bit's gonna take a few streams. Okay, so let me see where we're at. 82 big shitty shits. Siberians are incredibly sturdy and strong looking. They get those extremely strong faces like marble. Ah, Siberians. Hunter-gatherers. Catching a rabbit and skinning it and putting it on the fire. Or, because we haven't shown the tribute yet. You know what? This will be, instead, this shot will be the tributes. We'll go back to THRILLKOR normal. Where's Thrilly at? Thrilly? There you are. Back to normal. Jin! What if THRILLKOR and Sith is money? Was gonna end in a bit. We'll still stay on a little bit more. For Brother Jin, we're working on the THRILLKOR. It's gonna take a few streams. We're working on it. So we're going there, and then at this point, let's actually zoom in and show the tributes. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Show the tributes, starting with the number 1 tribute. Good old Sally. But Monday. Still wondering about my big happy space. It gotta be something that like something that you wanted to do. Like me, like last year before I started doing all this, it was the oil pastels. And I bought a bunch of oil pastels and hardly used them. But, it's still something I would, be great to do, but I'm doing this now. Gotta work this out, you know what that means? It either means that Fish and I will be watching Porky's 3, or you will be giving your money to the worst pizza place on the planet. Yep. So we got our first tribute being Sally. But when does Landon have to start? You see, Gigi doesn't have to get destroyed before Landon. Well, Gigi can get fucked up after Landon. No, because when Landon starts talking. No. We can change it. Because I don't know if we're going to have time to do what I want to do here. But if I change it up. Don't worry about it. I shall eat the pizza again. Fine. Fine. My mom and I are gonna. Oh, I already mentioned that we're gonna be watching Lord of the Rings starting Friday, but not so early because she has to take her dog to groomies. So it's gonna be at 11 a.m. my time. So yeah, we finished all of Hell's Kitchen's 13. She hated that Bryant guy from the first episode, and I didn't have the heart to tell her that he made it all the way to the final 2. She hated him. Okay, so yeah, we zoom in this, and then Because all this shit, Landon, if we don't have time, says, bloody hell, we have to get the chip back into his heat. But here's the, like, Gigi can get fucked up even during the Mega Boob fight. He doesn't have to get fucked up now. The main thing is showing up the THRILLKOR and showing up the tributes. We're fine. So let's start with Sally. There's a shot of Sally. A little Sally tribute. Everything in the thingamabob. Let's go back and show stuff. Here's the very basic so far, Jin, of the THRILLKOR. This is the moment I've been in my head, that's been in my head for damn near a year. And I would be losing my shit if I had to do this on the laptop. Cut to Gigi on the Ferris cube. Now we do the tributes. We see a tribute to that, to Sally. So let me scroll up. Landon comes in at 304 seconds. We're at 200, so we have another 12 seconds to show off the tributes. More than enough time. There's one for Sally. Okay. And we'll do one, who should we do now? Let's go and do... Oh, well, there it is. Bloody hell, let's just get it over with. There's... Show a shot of Brother Jin's tribute. Damn it. Gonna have to have the arm moving or something. Well, you're gonna be able to see that when it's rendered, right? Taking time, even though it's a faster system. The 4 is backwards. Why did I not notice that? And you can't even see the LOL. Well, first of all, you know what? We're fine with the 4 being backwards because I said we are. Taking his time because even though it's a faster system, THRILLKOR is still a big file. Here we go. So there's the J, the I, the N. There's Brother Freeman Jin's tribute. Okay. There's your 2 seconds. And then we'll go to, where is Sithy's? Sith is right down there. Okay. Then we get a shot of Sith's tribute. To survive Hell's Kitchen, you gotta be quite crooked. Oh, yeah. Like, at one point in season 13, it was before they went to the Black Jackets. Like, a couple of the dudes on the men's team were like, we gotta get rid of some of these guys on our team, so let's, like, you know, kind of fuck up on purpose during service and blah, blah, blah. It backfired on them. I mean, bloody hell, they're dealing with food, so I would like to think that if somebody's gonna sabotage shit during a food service on that show, the people behind the cameras will let Ramsey know. You know, because you don't want to risk any of the friggin' customers getting fucked up. Let's see what Sith's tribute looks like on the THRILLKOR. Yeah, we'll go in even 2 hours. We'll go another 20-ish minutes. There's Sith's friggin' tribute. Yeah, for being a supporter. Hello, bro. That's what Sith says. He's just, hello, bro. All right. So he gets his 2 seconds. They're going to get more when the THRILLKOR falls apart. They're going to get more close-ups of the shit falling apart. Oh, here we go with more lies. The only real beverage is coffee and beer. Well, so saith whatever. There, center that more. There we go. Now number 37. Hello, healing, bro. Yep. So now we'll go to Brother Fish. Where's Daniel? Where's Fish at? Just Fish. He just shows up and there you go. Yeah. Porky's 2. Yeah. After Porky's 2 was done, he was like, so when are we watching Porky's 3? So he wants to watch Porky's 3. That is the one that he has seen multiple times, as have I. I gotta fix that shit. That is on his left arm. Oh, it's not that I wanted to do. It's this. That right there. There. And this. Yay! Hit the Perudo pops! Yeah, let's bring these keyframes all the way back. Probably to frame 1. Yep. Right there. There. Is that there? Okay, so if I delete these keyframes, will they be lovely still? Yes, they will. Cool. Okay. Always save your work because if you don't, you're a jerk. So there's Fish's tribute. And that'll be 2 seconds, and then we'll go to Daniel's. Even though he hasn't been here in a while. He showed up, well, he showed up for the Jays game 7 just to rub it in. Okay, so then we go 299. Yeah, because at 304 seconds, Scott Landon's gonna say, bloody hell, we need to get the Chipple back into his heat. So we go to him, trying to get the Chipple back into Silicone's head. And then at some point, we see the THRILLKOR about to attack him. And the THRILLKOR can, I can say he'll fuck, THRILLKOR will fuck up, THRILLKOR and Megaboob will fuck up the Ferris Cube. That's what we'll do. We'll save it because Gigi is too fucking dumb to get out of the Ferris Cube while this shit's going on. Okay, we need now Dan the Man. Longtime supporter Dan the Man came to us for wisdom and we gave it to him and now he's applying that wisdom in his everyday life. Dan the Man Danielson likes to give me weather updates every now and then on Twitter in DMs. There's Dan the Man's tribute. Okay. That can go to 301. At which point we go back out to old Thrilly. This one? It should be this one. Near this one. That keyframe. Okay. Where are we at? 9030. Frame 9030 out of 21,000. Where is that one? It's over. Oh, it's way over here. There you are. Dan the Man. THRILLKOR. Yeah, at this point, so when it goes to there, then he can turn to the left. Well, turn, finger quote. And have the same mount on him. You like the PS Vista? Right on. Like, what games are you playing a game on? Or maybe you're like just blown away by the heads up display kind of thing. Like, I remember that was me when I got my PS3 and hooked it up to the HD TV for the first time. I was like, whoa! And this is just the HUD, man. Where's the mouths? Need the EO. There we go. There, go frame earlier so you'll actually be ready just in case. Okay, so at this point, he can start walking slowly this way to the left. Because in about 2 seconds, Landon is going to say, bloody hell, he's going to kick our fucking ass. Basically. So we're at frame 9042. So he turns. Let's see the tributes, and then let's see this shit. We still got to work on this guy, but I just want to get the THRILLKOR ready to go. One of them seemed longer than the other, didn't it, to me? Sally. Jin. Sith. Fish. Well, it's all the same. Dan the man. Okay, now. Dumpy walking the THRILLKOR. I don't even think I'm gonna actually try actually doing it via the legs. Yeah, this is gonna be because he's so freaking big. Okay, just in case, set an anchor point. So his left leg. Eating, still watching? Right on. We're gonna start slowly dumpy walking the THRILLKOR to the left before it's Landon's turn to appear in the shot. Left leg. Come on. We eventually gotta add sound effects for, foot landing, boom, boom, that kind of shit. Why is his arm not coming with him? Why is his arm not in that folder? His left arm? Was there a reason I had to have it out there? I didn't even notice. Did I actually move something around there? The big file. Just want to see, did it move? I think it did. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, do that again. Okay, we're fine. Mm, mm. Is put him. Get me this. Mm, wait. Mm, 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 mm. Left. When the left goes, the right should go up. So when one arm goes, the opposite leg goes. Right arm. That means left arm should be going the other way. Okay. Didn't click it hard enough? No, of course not. See, so then that means that was left leg, so then right arm. Where the left leg do the thingamabob? Right here. Then the left arm anchor you. No, right arm. Right arm. Right arm anchor you there. And we'll join you guys on Porky's 3 on Saturday. You want to watch Porky's 3 without watching them? Well, we can brief. Well, I can brief you on the first two right now. Basically, the movies are about a group of buddies, high school buddies, just high school hijinks. Back in the '80s. Fucking with girls, throwing frogs at them and shit in science class. The first one was about the main character. I forget his name, but Pee Wee. Pee Wee. And he's trying to lose his virginity. And he finally does to this girl who's got no titties at all, but she's gorgeous, man. And he ends up, losing his virginity to her at the end. Part 2, which Fish and I watched on the weekend. It's the same group. It's the same group of guys. All movies. Part 2. The high school is trying to put on a play, a Shakespearean play, but a bunch of religious fanatics are trying to put a stop to it because they're coming up with all this proof of how Shakespeare is, anti-Bible. So then the group of dudes, they go out and find out that the main pastor, leading the charge, he's got, skeletons in his closet. They expose him. They get to put on their play. They win. And also during at one point, there was a politician who was going to help the group of kids fight against this, but the politician instead was worried about losing votes from the religious people, so he ended up siding with the religious dudes. And so the group of buddies got the gorgeous babe who Pee Wee lost his virginity to, because the politician asked her out, and then she played along and showed up at the date at a fancy restaurant as like a 17-year-old fucking just basket case with big fake boobs filled with they concocted a big thing of soup to look like puke. So she basically showed up there to make him look real bad so he wouldn't win the election, and then at the end she puked with her boobs into the big fancy restaurant's friggin' fancy water display. And they ended up winning. So yeah, that's what happened there. Part 3 is the revenge, and it's the same group of dudes. Few things I remember about it is a babe with a slamming ass, and then she turns around. But then again, maybe at 50, I'll be like, damn, she's got a slamming face too. That, and it revolves around the high school basketball team made up of a bunch of pale faces. It's like Teen Wolf. Teen Wolf. Although, bloody hell, Teen Wolf was not only all white dudes, but they had a friggin' fat guy on the team. Okay. Wait, Phil, give me the left leg. Okay, and then we'll put the right arm back there. Okay. And the left arm. Anchor. Thanks for the summary. We'll enjoy some hyperactive teens doing their stuff on Saturday with the HUD, of course. The third one should have, based on the poster and a little screenshot I saw, the third one does have a pretty fine fucking blonde in it. And probably even more, you can't make that now shit. Because, as I said, Porky's 2 is a movie you cannot make now without an NC-17 rating. Because of, if nothing else, because of the Klan dudes, walking around. Well, after they get exposed for being in the Klan, they get exposed by being buck naked, and you see their slongs running around. But yeah, you can't. Yeah. Because the Klan also ended up joining the religious people in their fight to shut down the play, and the religious dude was like, "Yeah, the more the merrier." Fucking idiot. What are we doing here? Anchor, the left arm. Okay. And then let me just see. 'Cause we're gonna. Okay, so he's gonna take a step toward, and then we cut. He's got to still. I still want him to. Okay. So obviously the other one's gonna come up right after. Yeah. And how long did that one go for? It went from 45 to 68. 23 frames. 89 to blah, 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 02. No, 12. Okay. I went from 68 to 75, 7 frames. 19. I don't know if it's gonna look right. And then 75 to 89, 14 frames. 33. Speaking of teens, the guy I can't stand at work is temp gone. Relief. Right on.
Bloody hell.
Okay, we don't have to see the whole thing. It looks like shite. But yeah, he's not really rigged to look really awesome. But, okay, where's the right leg starting? Where's the right leg start? Here? Yep. Give me the upper body. It's right here. Mm. 4. Okay, I got 210 centimeters so far. That's a year's worth of snow in a month. But no state of emergency. Wow. We were supposed to get like freezing rain today, but nothing. So sounds like you're getting all of our shit. It's just passing by us.
Bloody hell. We need to get the chipple.
Yeah, so then when the right arm leg goes up, leg up, right arm back. So whenever the leg goes up, that same side arm goes back. Barry's being Barry, of course it is. And you're being you with your food and your drink. So right leg goes up, right arm goes back. That means left arm goes forward.
Bloody hell.
Looks fine. And right here, can switch to landing with silicone.
Bloody hell!
At 304, even. Landon is, he should be over here. So Landon, let's zoom in first so it'll be easier to freaking hold, quicker to go over there. Bloody hell. Alright. Well, let's make Landon visible now, so let's see where he is. Went longer than, okay, we're gonna do this and then we're gonna be done for real. This happens when I'm zoned and I got a better system. Where the fuck is Landon? Stop swearing. Where's Landon at? Landon is there. So we need Landon. We need silicone. And the chipple. Let's have the spoonies here too, because they're with him. And where's silicone at? Right there. Silicone's that big because of its fucking beam, isn't it? Your beam causing all the, yeah, your beam's causing all this trouble, boy. Your fucking beam. Your ass down here. The beam out of here. There you go. Good. You get your ass right there. And there. Stop being so friggin' big. Okay. Here we go. Now. Get any more cooperative. He's still gigantic. So be it, no biggie. Mm-mm-mm. No, not yet. Clown. Those are anchor points. And your head needs to be down. Funny how your head's giant. Oh, because the plate is off. Oh, that's why it's doing all this ridiculousness. Because the friggin' the head plate is gone as well. You just reset it. There we go. Everybody? Yeah. There. Reset it. Okay. Now, take this and reset that to there. Okay. Alright. Go from there to there. Which Landon's gonna say.
Bloody hell! We need to get the chipple back into his head. He may be our only hope.
Then we're gonna see a shot of the THRILLKOR like right here. About to kick your ass. Or near. Or just a shot of him, just a close-up of him, like a close-up of the THRILLKOR's face. And then...
Oh, shite. I guess this is the end.
Ladies and gentlemen, here to perform sad bagpipe music, Maestro Chip Ralphton.
Sons, I know I never say this, but I love you.
Hold that thought.
Then we get our big end game portals moment. Okay, so we'll probably continue from the same spot next time. Like 82.95, was it? Because we still got to do Gigi reacting to the shit camp. So let me put, using chat as the notes, put 82.95, where we'll continue from next time. Yeah, it's coming along. We're not saving chat, clown. Here. Man, over 2 hours, man. Usually, on tuning days when I get home from work and I have to work the next day, I'll go an hour or just a little over. But yeah, this new system is like, yeah, man, you can go longer because you can do more. Like, look at the grass, man. You can add more to it, like shade. Yeah. Anyway, next time, thanks to Jin and Sith and Sloth for stopping by. Until next time, tomorrow, unless lightning strikes, blah blah blah, the usual. Go do stuff. Hit it, bro.